Hello, sweet love, and welcome to this yoga class. I am so grateful that you're here right now and that you're showing up for yourself. Whenever you are ready, I invite you to come into diamond pose. Simply sitting on your heels, tailbone tucked in and under, straight spine. And if this isn't an option for you today, please feel free to find any other comfortable seated position. Now, before we continue, I invite you to have a look around in your space, becoming aware of what is with you right now. What can you notice? And if there's anything you can do to make yourself feel just a little more safe, please feel free to do so. Then I invite you to place your hands on your heart. And if it feels safe for you, you may softly close your eyes here and turn inwards. Otherwise, keeping a soft gaze on a point in front of you. Let's start by taking a couple of deep breaths in and out here. In through the nose, allowing the belly to come forward and out, and sighing it out through your mouth, belly flowing back in. In through the nose. Exhale, sighing it out. Letting the air flow back in. Sighing it out, releasing any tension from the jaw. A few more times at your own pace. And while you do so, become aware of what is happening inside you right now. Maybe you feel anxious, nervous, or stressed. And maybe this feeling is in a specific spot in your body. Allowing yourself to simply become aware of these spaces and places within you. Observing and breathing new air to that spot. And sweet love, please know that you are not alone in this. And that it's okay to feel whatever you feel. Together, we will try to allow it to be seen, to be heard, felt, and moved. Let this class be an invitation to let the feelings move through you. Let your breath be your anchor. Coming to deep in and exhales through the nose now. And on your next inhale, I invite you to start to softly tap around your heart space with your fingertips, allowing this place of truth to awaken. This place deep inside us, such wisdom. Gently tapping here. And slowly from your heart space, starting to tap all the way up towards the throat, from which your truth, coming from the heart, may be spoken. I know how difficult that is. Just allow this potent space to awaken and be seen. From there, softly tapping up, coming to your jaw and your face. A place that holds so much tension, often without us knowing it. Yet if your fingertips could heal and release this with their touch, how would you move? What do you need right now? and softly tapping all the way down to your heart again. Pausing your hands on your heart whenever you arrive back home. Taking another deep breath in and out here. Whenever you're ready, softly fluttering your eyes back open. And on your next inhale, bring your arms all the way up and above. And exhale, twist to the right, letting your right hand land behind you, left hand on the right side of your upper leg. Inhale, lengthening here. Exhale, perhaps twisting a little deeper. Taking another deep breath in and out here. On your next inhale, bringing your arms all the way up and above again. And exhale, twist to the left, letting your left hand land behind you this time. Your right hand on the left side of the upper leg. Inhale, lengthening here. And exhale, maybe twisting a little deeper. Taking another deep breath in and out here. And slowly release this twist on an exhale, finding your way back to center. Inhale, lifting all the way up onto the knees and lower legs, arms up. Exhale, sway your arms to the right side, as if you're gently pushing away the tension inside you. Inhale, arms up to center. Exhale, same movement to the left, allowing the tension to flow with the air that you're moving. Continuing this movement at your own pace. An option to make it more dynamic if you wish is to come down onto the heels with the exhale, and with the inhale activating the core and the quads to come back up, lengthening. 2 more to each side at your own pace, watching the tension, observing, letting it move away. On your next exhale, simply lowering the hands down onto the ground and slowly come into a tabletop position. For today, the option and invitation to have your knees a little wider than usual, the hands a little more away from you, allowing each fingertip to ground into the mat, and then to slowly start making counterclockwise circles with your tailbone, starting very small here. Simply noticing the movement, slowly transitioning into bigger circles whenever you're ready. Spirals of energy. Perhaps even visualizing these spirals cleaning all energy inside you. Taking anything down and out which you don't need right now. Continuing to breathe here and making those circles. And slowly changing direction, coming into clockwise circles. Maybe visualizing how you can call in calmness and clarity all the way from your root up to your crown and beyond, allowing a silver spiral to send loving light through you, connecting your breath and movement here, becoming one making 3 last circles here until you softly find your center again. And on your next exhale, slowly lowering down onto your belly, placing your hands just outside of the mat, perhaps coming onto your fingertips. And on your next inhale, cobra wave, lifting up, looking over the right shoulder. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lifting up, twist and look over the left shoulder. Exhale, softly lower down. Continuing this movement at your own pace. And imagine how every time you look over your shoulder, you have the chance to see things from a new, different perspective. 2 more times to both sides. Then coming back to center when you're ready, and exhaling, slowly coming back into your tabletop position. Your inhale, tuck your toes, and on your next exhale, push yourself back and up into your first downward facing dog. Taking a few deep breaths in and out here. Perhaps walking your dog here, one by one, bending the knees, pushing yourself away from your hands, fingers spread wide, looking towards your knees or upper leg, soft micro bend in the elbows, allowing your heels to come closer to the mat. One more deep breath in and out here. And on your next inhale, coming into a 3-legged dog, lifting up the right leg. Exhale, bend the knee and slowly bring your feet in between your hands, placing it down. And whilst the back leg stays strong and up, on your next inhale, slowly finding your balance, coming into a high lunge. Extending your arms above your head, taking a deep breath in and out here, feeling this inner strength and stability. Option is to stay here, or on an inhale, extend the front leg. Exhale, bend the knees, lower down and sway the hands over to the right, similar to the movement we've done before. Inhale, back up. Extending the front leg, exhale, swaying to the right, releasing it, giving it to the air. One more, inhale up. Exhale, bend and sway to the right, release. Then on your next inhale, bring your arms all the way up again. High lunge. Exhale, lowering down the hands next to the inside of your right foot. Lowering the back knee down, lizard pose, lengthening the spine. Taking a deep breath in and out here. Option on your next inhale to place the right hand onto the right knee. Exhaling, opening the knee to the right. Twisting, looking over to the right, coming back to these different views. Taking a few deep breaths here. What can you notice if you observe your life from a new viewpoint? On your next exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, option to step back to your downward facing dog or to plank pose for your vinyasa. Exhaling, lowering down knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking 2 deep breaths in and out here. And then we will repeat the same on the other side. Whenever you are ready, on your next inhale, coming into a 3-legged dog, lifting up the left leg. Exhale, bend the knees, slowly bring your feet in between your hands, placing it down. Whilst the back leg stays strong and up. On your next inhale, slowly finding your balance, coming into a high lunge, extending your arms above your head. Taking a deep breath in and out here, feeling this inner strength and stability. Option to stay here, or on your next inhale, extend the front leg. Exhale, bend the knees, lower down, sway the hands over to the left now, releasing all to the side, away from you. Inhale, back up, extending the front leg. Exhale, sway to the left, releasing it, giving up to the air. One more, inhale up, arms above your head, extended front leg. Exhale, sway to the left, release. On your next inhale, bring your arms all the way back up again, high lunge. Exhale, lowering the hands down next to the inside of your left foot. Lowering the back knee down, lizard pose. Lengthening the spine, taking a deep breath in and out here. Option on your next inhale to place the left hand into the left knee. Exhale, opening the knee to the left, twisting and looking over to the left. Taking a few deep breaths in and out here. What do you wish to see, sweet love? What can you make space for? Then on your next exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, the option to step back to your downward facing dog or to a plank pose for your vinyasa. If so, exhale, lowering down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking another deep breath in and out here. And then slowly lowering down onto the knees, coming back to the heels on an exhale for a child's pose. Maybe it feels right for you to stay in silence here, or perhaps you would like to find a soft sway from side to side, giving your forehead a little massage. One more deep breath in and out here. Then on your next inhale, coming back up, finding your way back to tabletop. Tucking your toes under. And exhale, finding your downward facing dog again. As you continue to breathe in and out through the nose, slowly and presently as you can. Start to walk with your feet towards your hands until you find yourself in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Allowing yourself to dangle here, maybe swaying from side to side for a moment. And then rooting your left hand or fingertips down onto the mat on your next exhale. Inhale, bending into the left knee, twisting and opening up the right hand to the sky, extending the right leg a little more. Exhale, back to forward fold, rooting your right hand or fingertips down onto the mat. Inhale, bending the right knee, twisting and opening up the left hand to the sky, extending the left leg a little more. Exhale, back to forward fold. Let's do that a couple of times at your own pace. Inhale, opening and twisting. Exhale, rooting and coming back to your forward fold. Knowing that you can always return to yourself, your body, this vessel when it's needed. Closing like a flower at night. And when you feel safe again, opening up once more. Like a lotus rising from the mud. Each having their own power. As the lotus wouldn't bloom so bright if it wasn't for the mud that holds it. One more time to both sides. And on your next inhale, slowly rising all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. Head coming up last and rising your hands all the way above your head, making yourself tall. Exhaling, softly releasing. Make sure you have a little micro bend in the knees always, signaling to your nervous system that you're safe now. Now inhale, slowly rising your left arm up to the front, allowing it to hover in front of you, and exhale, letting your right hand trace your left hand and arm all the way to your left shoulder. Letting it rest here. Inhale, wrapping the left hand around your right ribs, holding yourself, continuing to breathe. Just noticing here for a moment how you are showing up for yourself, taking care of your mind, body, and soul. Option here to lower your left ear down towards your left shoulder, making half circles to your right shoulder with your head. A few of those coming back to the left, if it feels right. Loosening up any lost tension in your neck. And slowly release your arms, and we will do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, slowly rising your right arm up to the front, allowing it to hover. Exhale, letting your left hand trace your right hand and arm all the way up to the right shoulder, letting it rest there. Inhale, wrapping the right hand around your left ribs, holding yourself. Continuing to breathe, just noticing again. Perhaps this time swaying and rocking yourself. You are being held, sweet love. You're doing so well. Taking 3 more deep in and out breaths. Maybe even sighing it out through the mouth here. Then releasing your arms. Now your next exhale, slowly lowering back down into a forward fold. Taking your time here. And then an option on your next inhale to step back into a child's pose, or to take a final vinyasa here. If so, stepping back into plank pose, exhaling, lowering down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, all coming to our child's pose. For me, I like to keep the knees a little wider here, allowing my upper body to rest in between my legs. But see what you need right now, sweet love. For this class, we're going to end in a child's pose as our final resting pose. But feel free to pause the video and take a regular shavasana on your back if that's what you need right now. If you stay in a child's pose, you have the option to use Brahmari breath, also known as bumblebee's breath, an incredible pranayama to relax the nervous system and specifically the vagus nerve. If you so wish, simply breathing in and out through the nose, Otherwise, you can breathe in through the nose, and with your exhale also through the nose, start making a humming sound, a bee sound like this. Keep on softly humming at your own pace, allowing every cell to soften, to relax more and more. Taking another 3 deep breaths in and out here. And whenever you are ready, on your inhale, slowly lifting back up into a diamond pose, where we started this class, sitting on your heels. You can keep your eyes closed for one more moment if you would like. And an invitation to repeat the following mantra to yourself. I am resilient. I am worthy of inner calm. And I am grateful for showing up here today. Taking another deep breath in and out here. On your next inhale, lifting your hands all the way up and above. Exhale, hands to the forehead for clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart for clear and loving intentions. And hands to the mouth for clear and loving communication. Sending wonderful energies to all beings everywhere. Thank you for being here, sweet love. I hope this class brought you some calmness and peace. Namaste. And if it feels right for you, it would mean the absolute world to us if you would take just a second to like and subscribe, and comment what you thought about this class, or perhaps sharing it with a loved one. You make such a big difference by doing that. May every day become a chance to ritualize your life. Flow with you again soon. Much love.